Did an emergency plan end up saving someone's life? I work at a small company downtown. Last year, after some break-ins, my boss created this super annoying buddy system for working late nights. Nobody could stay in the building alone after 7 p.m. without security doing hourly check-ins. Everyone complained constantly, called it paranoid corporate micromanaging nonsense. But my boss was firm about it. 3 months ago, Jake from accounting asked to stay late for a big audit deadline. His usual buddy Sarah was out sick with the flu. "Hey, can you be my buddy tonight?" he asked me around 6:30. I absolutely hate staying late at the office, but whatever. I agreed to stick around. Around 9 p.m., I decided to grab some coffee from the break room down the hall. That's when I heard this weird rhythmic thudding sound coming from Jake's corner office. I walked over quietly. His door was closed, but I could clearly hear him talking to someone in there. "Please, I already told you guys I don't have it yet." Then another voice, much deeper and scarier. "Listen, Jake, your gambling debt doesn't just magically disappear because you're whining." My blood went completely cold. I quietly pulled out my phone and dialed 911 with shaking hands. The emergency operator whispered, "Stay on the line and stay hidden. Officers are approximately 3 minutes away from your location." Suddenly, Jake's office door flew wide open. Two absolutely massive guys in dark jackets walked out. They somehow didn't notice me crouched behind the big copy machine in the hallway. Jake stumbled out after them looking terrible. His face was covered in blood, and one eye was completely swollen shut. "You have exactly until Friday morning to get us that 50 grand, the first guy said calmly, "or we're paying another visit to your house next time. Your wife seemed real nice when we stopped by there earlier today." They walked out through the emergency exit, setting off the building alarm. I found Jake collapsed on the floor of his office. He was conscious, but could barely speak through his split lip. "Please don't call anyone else," he begged me desperately. "If they find out, they'll actually kill my whole family." "Jake, I'm sorry, but I already called 911 when I heard them threatening you." That's when he completely broke down crying. He confessed that he'd been systematically stealing money from company accounts for the past 8 months to pay off massive gambling debts. But even that wasn't nearly enough anymore. These loan sharks wanted $50,000 by Friday, or they'd escalate to his family. The police arrived within minutes and actually arrested both guys sitting in their car in our parking lot like idiots. Turns out they'd been running this brutal loan shark operation targeting gambling addicts all over the city for years. My 911 call ended up helping the police bust their entire criminal network. But here's the absolutely crazy part that still gives me chills. Jake's wife had actually called the police earlier that same day. She said 2 threatening men had showed up at their house asking specifically for Jake, and she was terrified, but didn't know what else to do about it. If Jake had been working alone that night like he originally wanted, those guys would have beaten him unconscious and probably left him for dead. Nobody would have found his body until Monday morning when the cleaning crew arrived. Jake obviously got fired immediately and faced criminal charges for the embezzlement, but he's still alive and breathing. His family is safe and protected now. He texted me just last week. "I know I completely screwed up my entire life and betrayed everyone's trust, but thank you for agreeing to be my buddy that night. Our company still enforces the buddy system policy religiously. Absolutely nobody complains about it being paranoid anymore, except now I constantly wonder how many other coworkers are secretly hiding dangerous problems that could literally get them killed."